hello, hello, welcome. So I was supposed to start, I feel like I start every stream like this on here. I legitimately have everything set up, about click start streaming, type in and everything, about to go live. And then my entire screen, just like everything, like my PC just kind of died. So yep. And I was like, oh no, what's happening now? Anyways, let's have to restart and hope nothing dies again. Really hoping for that. But so basically this stream is just a test stream at this point. Still am going to chat and play a little bit of lads. But if at any point I just die, it just means my PC died. Oh no. But yeah, I was supposed to be on here like, I don't even know, like 20 minutes ago. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. Honestly, just praying that my PC does not die in the middle of this. God. But yeah, welcome. I figured I would just hop on here right now. You shall pray too. Like everyone, gather around and pray for PC to live. It's not the best. It's definitely dying. So we missed you. But I did mean to come on earlier. But then I had to spend the last like 20-30 minutes being like, what happened? Because my whole screen just became just static. And I was like, oh no, what happened? But it's all good. We're here now. And so I was like, should I even go live anymore? Because I don't know what's up with PC. I was like, okay, well actually we'll still go live, but we'll just pray that everything works. So it's been a stressful like 20-30 minutes, but I'm here and everything's working so far and it hasn't died. So let's keep hoping for this. Well, anyways, today I'm just gonna continue, I guess, where I left off over a month ago with Love in Deepspace, and just keep playing through the main story like usual. It's been a while, so I thought it'd be fun to hop on here again and to continue that, because it's been so long since I've streamed it. But before then, I guess some context. If you haven't been for like the other Love in Deepspace streams, basically all you need to know is that we were kind of kidnapped, then we were saved by like this mafia crew, kind of. And we do not trust them, but they seem pretty nice and aren't as bad as initially thought. And that's all the context you need for today. I hope that fills in the whole story. God, I remember with my last ones. Let me move over here. Yep, with lads, this is the orientation, because lads is a mobile game and is mostly played vertical. Unless you do battles or certain things, then it becomes horizontal. But for the most part, It'll be vertical in this, so that's why we have the screen in this like really weird format here. But I guess I will just continue the story. And as usual, this main guy's always sleeping. Okay, let's turn off the BGM. And let's see if you guys can hear this. Let me click on something. Okay. Hopefully, you can hear the BGM on here. And everything. Okay. So, the last time I've played, lads, we played through all of this, leading up to here. So I'm just gonna continue the story. And like I said, there's so much context, but all I need to know is that we are currently in a little scary area called the N109 Zone. And currently, we're finding out some stuff that we thought was really, really sus. About, like, our family and our past. And just kind of learning all of that new stuff. So, I think I did all of Ambiguous Chaos the last time. God, it's been so long! It's been so long since I last played. I'm pretty sure we are at Breakthrough. So, I think I'll just play through a bit of this main story. And then maybe move on to the next part. We'll see how long it takes, or I don't know, maybe just play some random stuff on here. But let's get into it. So this is where Silas is introduced into this whole thing. Okay. Hopefully it is clear. Alrighty, Breakthrough. Story 1. Oh gosh, I had to get back into like reading all the dialogue again. Let me sip. Okay. Under the dim yellow light, a young woman is hunched over behind the bar. Bored, she's fiddling with some cards. The center of the graffiti-covered wall is the establishment's somewhat gaudy name, Elysium.
What do you want?
Okay, I think this point we ran away. I don't know. A list of people who are attending Onikanis' protocol option and a map of the venue. How much? The woman turns around, looks me up and down with interest, then makes a gesture.
50,000.
Oh. Just for 2 pieces of intel? She wags her finger.
50,000 per word.
Oh. Oh.
Since you're new and pretty, I'll give you a 5% discount. What do you think?
I don't have that on me. You're so generous. There's a useful card in my pocket next to that so-called family crest, but I'm worried that using the card could cause trouble. Seeing my hesitation, she shrugs and opens the door. Loud chatter mixed with the sound of rolling dice, spinning roulettes, and card shufflers fill the air.
You also going to Solon Hotel tomorrow? Do you have an auction?
We and being in you. Why? Because we're playing as the main. Oh, I did not read that. Okay.
For something as big as this, you gotta try and get a piece of the pie, right? I heard there's going to be a treasure. If you manage to get it, you could easily sell it for hundreds of thousands.
Do you want to go? Then ask Silas. I heard if you give him
Silas.
once.
Oh boy.
Only if I can find Silas and Onykinus. Haven't you heard? While he was away, big changes happened in their ranks.
That explains why it seemed no one lived in that house for a really long time. Oh boy, yes, Silas. My ears prick up, then the door creaks as it shuts.
Did you hear them? Now you understand why these two pieces of intel are expensive.
Okay.
And since it's about one of the N109 Zone's big shots, of course it's going to cost you.
I don't have 50,000. What if I want information about Onykinus? She freezes for a second, then leans in to whisper into my ear.
Missy, don't pry into things you shouldn't know. I still got business to take care of.
Okay.
Silas hasn't been around for a really long time. You think he really went missing?
Silas has been gone then?
Maybe he's dead. Did you see how arrogant Sherman's punks have been lately?
No, well, I guess he kind of saved me from kidnappers, and then we went, and then I ran away, and now I'm here.
If Silas was with Onykinus, they wouldn't even dare to be bold.
Spinning relay rumbles like a rainstorm, and soon enough the sound is drowned out by cheers and screams. Hide in the shadows of a fiddle leaf fig, holding a stack of casino chips and pretending to watch the fun unfold. Meanwhile, it eavesdrops on conversations around me. Seems Onykinus' recent troubles aren't fully related to proto-corruption. But Silas disappeared? Isn't he alive and running around? Calling Silas's pompous, contemptuous face, I chuckled to myself. If he died, he dragged the entire N109 Zone to hell with him. That's just how he is.
Miss, I have a flower. It's for you.
I look up. The girl who led me to this place is leaning against the poker table on her tiptoes. She holds a black flower. Thank you. Did you grow up here? Does everyone know Silas?
Yeah, he's a monster with huge wings that never dies. And he has horns.
Interesting. It's very, very interesting to me. Okay.
If I don't listen to Auntie, Silas will find me and feed me to his man-eating birdie.
Okay. I wonder if that's actually true. She's talking about that crow? Everyone is afraid of Silas, yet they keep trying to make deals with him. Not to mention he took the initiative to propose a deal with me. Maybe my evil can be used as a valuable tool against him. I'm actually very, very interested in what she said about the horns and the wings. Suddenly, several gunshots ring out, piercing my eardrums. Everyone looks up at the entrance.
We got a party tonight.
Bang! The door with broken bolts falls over and a pair of leather boots step over
Don't
it.
be nervous. Onykinus' important guest got lost. I'd like to ask everyone to cooperate with our search.
Oh no. Okay. Person wearing sunglasses walks in. He's flanked by half a dozen gun-toting men dressed in black. The sound of guns being loaded with bullets can be heard.
Shut the door and search the room. Everyone's about to be entertained.
That's not good. Okay. Alrighty, next part, night raid. Gunfire and the sound of tables and chairs getting knocked over intermingles with N109 Zone slang I don't understand. In the hidden utility room, I hug the little girl tightly as I look out the secret window that's facing the lobby.
There are so many people. Today's a good day for business.
My gosh, this little girl, you should not be used to this. Do you have a death wish? Hide and don't talk. The floor is soaked in blood, and the mice hiding under the floorboards scamper away in fear. Whistling, the man casually strolls over to the bar, rings the bell, and then shoves a photo in front of the shopkeeper.
I suggest you bring out our guest. Mr. Sherman's not going to sit around and leave her unattended.
Isn't Silas the leader of Onikinus? Who's Mr. Sherman?
I'm sorry she's not here. I'd remember a pretty face if she actually showed up.
Gonna keep your mouth shut. Fine.
Turns around to face his comrades. His broken, wire-bound jaw opens as he lets out a hoarse cackle.
Pry open their mouths one at a time. Someone will spill the beans sooner or later.
Missy, they're looking for you, right?
The secret window is blocked off and the woman's voice drifts softly through a gap. Are you going to hand me over to them? Try to sound calm as I tightly clutch the tranquilizer in my sleeve. Have yet to... Oh. Forgot Xavier... Okay. Have yet to test the thing Xavier claims could paralyze an elephant. There aren't any zoos in the N109 zone. I forgot that happened too.
Anyone who's Onikinus' target is valuable. I can get a better price if I find the right person. Stay where you are. I don't want to hand you over like this.
Oh. Mephisto. Suddenly a crow soars in and dives towards the search party's leader, its razor-sharp wings aimed at him.
What is that?
Now. I roll and crawl out of the utility room. As I try to sneak away quietly, someone yanks my collar. Silas? Okay. Turn around and aim my gun. I see a familiar face in the shadows, his chin slightly raised. Okay, it's been a minute.
Someone saves you, do you always point your gun at them to express your gratitude?
Several bullets graze him, only to dissipate into dust. People who fire the shots are strangled by something, then they slump to the ground dead. Oh. Remembering the rumors I heard before, as well as this Mr. Sherman, I'm quiet as I look around. Your underlings aren't exactly obedient. Before my mockery, Silas's mouth twitches as if he wants to say something, but in the end, he just purses his lips.
Focus on yourself first.
Okay. Hearing Silas's voice, the search party's leader suddenly panics. A cloud of energy particles gathers around him. Wanderers. Several wanderers quickly materialize, roaring. They rush straight for us. Are they calling for backup because they can't win? How is this not cheating? We're in the N109 zone. I don't think there's rules or that they care. Oh, let's scroll. Silas grabs my wrist and holds me in his arms. He slides his fingers over the trigger of my gun, aiming the weapon at the figure in the center of the room.
Do you expect people from the N109 Zone to be nice and polite?
That's what I just said. I don't think they care. Care about any, like, rules or anything. Okay. Gunfire erupts across Elysium. The lead enforcers on my tail Silas appears, grabs my hand, and pulls the trigger. I will skip that one. Just because I don't want the orientation to get all messed up. I'll just focus on the story for now. Okay, part number 3. The room is a complete mess with broken objects and overturned tables and chairs strewn about. Wanderers keep appearing one after another. I fall back to the window and think about how likely we can make a run for it. Can't wipe them now, or blah blah blah. We can't wipe them out. Our only option is to retreat.
Do you really believe retreat is a word in my dictionary?
Okay. While I'm anxious and tired, Silas is infuriating, calm, and smug. Oh, so you like being a freeloader, Mr. Silas? Didn't you see me fighting for my life earlier?
Since when was I required to investigate the files the Hunter Association had on you?
Okay.
Consider this training practice. Get ready.
Silas ignores my protest and aims my gun at the switch box on the wall.
You won't get any help.
Gun is fired and the lights go out. Silas quickly vanishes, realizing I've been left behind again. Colorful curses boil on the tips of my tongue.
Let's make a deal.
Are you going to leave? I can't resonate with you. Oh.
If you'd like to attend the auction tomorrow, stand your ground for 5 minutes. And should you have the audacity to die on me...
What? He says hand and puts a communicator in my ear, then he speaks in a surprisingly gentle tone.
You actually will meet your end.
Okay, I'll actually just die, okay. Dim neon light sleeps in through the cracks in the window, illuminating the cold rain. Darkness is eerily still, freezing sound and light. I hold my breath and grip my gun more tightly. Stay calm. It's not like I haven't done similar shooting exercises before. I hear heavy footsteps as something approaches. It sounds like a monster trampling on the ground.
You're breathing too loudly.
Oh. So you're in the comms channel?
I didn't turn off the lights to force you into combat. We're stalling for time.
You really are something. You didn't retreat, right? Am I just trying to buy some time for you? Crows suddenly caws outside the window. Its loud, unpleasant cry is familiar. Mephisto. I hear the flapping of wings and mechanical movements in the darkness. Silas laughs disdainfully. Aim at Mephisto!
Aim at Mephisto.
No. Who? Oh, I'm not supposed to know this. Who?
The Crow. He's trying to help you.
Okay. Aim my gun at Mephisto's red eyes. Sure enough, as I fire, I hear wanderers dissipate one after another. Cool. Strange, it doesn't seem like the number of enemies is decreasing. Silas, they can't clone themselves like bacteria. They're usually immortal like you. Silas? There's no response, as if our call was suddenly cut off. Did something happen to him? Probably not. Right now, I have no time to wonder if he's safe or not. There are still figures in the darkness that are heading straight for me. The Wanderers. Oh, okay. Desperate, I shoot the wine barrels that decorate the ceilings. A cascade of alcohol rains down. My bullets instantly... Whoa. Okay. Instantly set them aflame, then I hear the crackling of something burning. Yet the figures don't cry out. They don't even stop for a second. Oh, jeez, okay. Amidst the blue firelight, I see their faces. Under the corroded, crystallized skin, they seem to have human human faces. They resemble humans more than wanderers. I don't like that. I don't like that. Okay, interesting. Scary. Okay. Number 5, Nightmare Finale. Panicked, the man flees. He trips over an abandoned auto, wandering around, falling into the wastewater along something. Oh, I was looking.
Visitors are not allowed. Please obey the security measures set.
Poor little auto robot.
There are still 67 days until the project's completed. We will announce the greatest discovery to the world.
Okay. Struggles as he gets up and pushes open a heavy iron door that's hidden in the corner. Amidst a pile of old rusty devices, a dark-colored stone platform lights up. After a while, the lights dim, turning into a strange color. The man arches his back and lets out a hoarse, eerie laugh.
It's still here. The Flux Nexus. You're done for now.
Okay. His laughter suddenly stops. Deadly black-red mist rolls in from all directions. Ooh. The nightmare's shadow slowly approaches from behind. The man's eyes widen in fear, but he can't move.
Spare me, sir.
Crimson particles land in the wastewater. The air is deathly still, yet the nearby light glows brighter. Silas smiles coldly. The black-red mist flows into the Flux Nexus and is instantly blown to pieces from the inside. Instantly, the rampaging monster falls over and curls up into a fetal position. What happened? Were they disconnected from something? Interesting. The one closest to me with the tattoo-like mark on its chest has been burnt beyond recognition. Leaking out of its wound is a liquid that's not blood. It's more like a viscous mixture of oil and slime. Okay. These crystals look like protocores. I've seen this before. Are they humans or... Lights turn on, which surprises me. I quietly wrap a tissue around a small crystal and hide it in my sleeve. Then I stand up. Did you finish everything on your side?
Let's go.
As usual, Silas is calm. He won't be telling me what he was up to, it seems.
Thank you for your patronage. Please be
Hello,
careful out there.
Siliora. Hello. Shopkeeper appears from who knows where, waves happily, and then suddenly gives me a big hug. With one hand on my shoulder, she opens my pocket and places a small storage device in it.
You really are a special person, Missy.
Okay. On this rainy night, the motorcycle zooms down the road. As soon as we return to Silas's base, he leaves me to do who knows what. Just call me Si. Okay. And then welcome inside. Just playing Love in Deepspace. Oh, scroll down. Okay, meanwhile, the crow seems to have been triggered by something. Propping up on his body with one wing, he opens his beak and loudly caws at me. Yes, Mephisto? Pick up and inspect the weird crow, finally realizing what's wrong. Did you break your wing? I guess you're not bulletproof. Can see that? Yeah. Where's Zane? Well, I'm playing through like the main story. I'm at the part where she's in the N109 zone. And like we're meeting Silas now. Like this is the part where we are stuck in the N109 zone with Silas. So no Zane at the moment. I need a boop redeem. I do. That is one that I've had like an idea for redeem. So I just need to like set it up and make it a thing. Sad. I mean, eventually we'll get back around to Zane. As if expressing his grievances, the crow screeches. It sounds like a metal spoon is being scraped against a metal bowl. Don't tell me you're upset. That's creepy. What? You're saying it's my fault then? I'm arguing with Mephisto. Yeah, Boop, head pats, R2-D2 Scream, and a few others. Definitely Boop and head pats. R2-D2 Scream, that'd be interesting.
What happened?
What happened? Oh, wait, no. He said that. Never mind. Turn around and see Silas walking out with a glass of wine. His gaze sweeps across my face and lands on what's in my hands. Zane addiction. My fave. I love so many of them, like all of them. But my main is Xavier. Oh, I read that already. I love Mephisto's dialogue. Just R2D screaming across the screen. That'd be interesting. He's saying his wing is broken. He's disabled now. Yeah, I know you're from TikTok? Yeah.
Bird in just a few hours.
Well, welcome over here as well. Just explaining the situation on his behalf. Silas takes the crow from me. My sympathetic gaze follows him. You love this game? Me too. I try to play this every Monday. Didn't get a chance to yesterday, so that's why I'm like, you know what, we'll move it over. Okay, I'll admit I might have accidentally injured your pet. How should I compensate you?
His name is
Mephisto.
He gets very upset if you call him a pet.
Silas looks at Mephisto's broken wing and glances at me.
Did something strange happen before they attacked?
I reluctantly swallow my retort as another flame of anger is ignited. I think you kind of know who I am, the A boy. Might have to give your name. Be nice, yeah. Oh, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with this game, so I'm very happy to stream it, to play it through like the whole main story again on stream. Just ask Mephisto what happened. You made him follow me around for observation.
True.
True. You're not going to deny it. Hello. Silas purposely leans forward, his eyes shining like rippling, cool liquid.
Were you hoping I'd be flustered with how you exposed me? We're in the N109 zone, sweetie. Whether you're with me or by yourself, You can't escape
okay.
my influence. Please, don't be delusional.
No, don't be delusional. Okay, okay. I'll stop. I'm not the only one who's delusional. So I start when someone hoping I dislike him less so I can resonate with him. Meh. Despite having gone through such a big ordeal and being mocked, Silas still shows no sign of anger. Fiddles with Mephisto's broken wing, takes a sip of his drink, then places the glass in my hand. Your air is an element? Yeah, well, welcome. Welcome over here. Why am I holding this stupid glass for him? So I try to put it down somewhere. Silas suddenly turns around, walks to the other side of the room, and calls me over.
Hurry up.
Huh?
Bring me more wine.
Ugh. Am I a bar to you?
Compared to you, a bar is more obedient.
With his long legs, he reaches the elevator in just a few steps. He turns to see I haven't caught up to him, so he beckons for me with his hand that's holding Mephisto. Okay. Got a bit more. Okay, agreement. After transferring the data from storage device, a hologram of Solem Hotel appears. The other file is a list of auctions attendees. It even has my fake identity as a name on it, and a name on it. While it's not complete, it's enough for me to get a better understanding of the auction. By the way, those guys who tried to capture me back at Elysium, were they actually traders who used to work in Onikinus? Philip, I'm back. Welcome back. They also mentioned Mr. Sherman. Who's that?
Why are you interested in a dead person?
Next to me, Silas tosses aside Mephisto's broken parts. He gives me a blank expression. I stare back at him and remember what the workshop's owner had said before.
Just 2 explosions. One in the northern suburbs and one in the Bloomshore district. And after doing those shameless things and making a mess, then they want you to be their scapegoat.
Okay. There's another faction with Onikinus. Could the incident at Grandma's house be related to Sherman? They must also be after the ether core in my body. In a way, your conflict involves me. No, you left me behind on purpose as bait, didn't you? So you could clean up? I turn my head to see Silas and Mephisto exchanging glances. The crow lets out a defiant wail. I love Mephisto's dialogue. It's so funny to me. Doesn't matter how deep your hatred is, you've cursed me enough, get over it. Besides, it was an accident. I didn't mean to injure you. What about the time where we just shoot him in the chest? Also, you were stalking me earlier. Even if I did it on purpose, you deserve it.
You can scold me directly if you want.
Under the hazy light, Silas reveals a gentle look completely uncharacteristic of him. I compose myself, realizing I've been unreasonably angry with him. Regardless of whether he wanted to clean up or not, those people who were after me, I had to face them sooner or later. As silence settles between us, I clear my throat and try to change the topic to lighten up the mood. When we first met, you said we were the same. If I don't ask now, he might not have the patience to answer me tomorrow. You probably have an ether core inside you too. Mine is in my heart. Yours... is it in your eye?
Sure. Think of it like that.
Okay. My ether core doesn't seem to be any different from a normal protocore, though. It's not very useful. But that's not the case with yours. Silas stops moving his hand for a moment and looks at me with a blank expression.
It helps me see what people want the most. It exposes the desires that they refuse to admit.
So those chaotic noises and visions in my mind back at the dining table were also caused by his ether core? As I think about it, I can't help but look into his eyes again. Oh. Not again. Why am I... Touch my forehead, and when I come to my senses, his face is a breath away. With my right hand, I press down on the area around his eye. I can't tell what he's feeling. His thin eyelashes gently brush against my fingers. Silas doesn't break eye contact with me, as if he's looking at something hidden in the depths of my gaze.
Have you gone mad?
What? Suddenly moves closer, his eyelashes almost brushing against my cheek. Oh, what? Push me away or I'm sorry. What was last said? Let's do push me away. You can push me away. I thought he would push me away, but he didn't. You like it when people do that? Let's stare into his eye. Take a deep breath and meet his gaze again. Didn't you want to resonate with me? Do you want me to try again? Not waiting for him to answer, I grab his hand again. Oh, we're trying to do the resonate thing. Come on, I'll use both hands this time. Chill blankets his body. I'm not sure if it's the cold breeze coming in from a small gap in the window or his aura. He's good at fighting, he's good at fighting, he's good at fighting. The old gas lamp above us flickers and emits a light softer than the sound of our breaths. He looks good, he looks good, he looks good. Oh.
I can hear you talking.
Just saying, enjoy it. This is one of the two good things I could think about you. Oh my god, okay. It's actually quite bold. Moving my gaze down, I look carefully at our interlocked hands, but I still can't feel the slightest change. Seems we can't rush her resonance, but with the auction fast approaching, I need him to work with me as soon as possible. Organize my thoughts and use the nicest tone I can muster. You already know I entered the N109 Zone to get the ether core. That's at the auction. And since you want to resonate with me, I have an idea. I don't know if I should say it though.
Then don't.
Okay. Whatever. Force myself to suppress the anger in my heart. But I can't resonate with you because I reject you on a subconscious level. That means my evil is controlled by emotions. Changing a person's feelings might be difficult, but it won't be that hard. I think. As I say this, I cross my arms and lift my chin at him. There's an easy solution right in front of us. Help me get the ether core and ensure my safety by escorting me out of the N109 Zone. Be able to use me as bait to clean up, right?
It's almost as if your face is saying you're doing me a huge favor.
Yeah. I don't have another bargaining chip. I can only bluff to appear more confident. I also know my clumsy attempt won't fool Silas. That's why I'm telling the truth. I don't know why you insist on resonating with me, but as long as you're willing to help me, I'll help you. Silas shifts his gaze from the map and looks at me indifferently.
That's not enough.
Then what do you want? Should I beg? I can do that.
Or we could do this.
Silas suddenly opens the bottom drawer and pulls out a jewel-encrusted crow brooch.
If you can take this from me within 24 hours,
I remember this
I'll agree
part.
to your terms.
Do you test people before you work with them? Are you testing my skills, my intelligence, or my values? I raise my voice as I try to grab it while he's distracted, yet he reacts quickly. The brooch disappears in a blink of an eye.
Only when you have a bargaining chip can you make a deal. And since you're the one who proposed this, use your own methods. You should be thankful the goal is clear enough this time.
Okay. Just getting comfy again. Roleplay? I love that being the title of the next section. Okay. Next part. I remember this. In the dim lighting, the crow brooch on my chest gleams a dark red reminiscent of wine. After some twists and turns, I finally got the brooch from Silas, kept his promise, and agreed to help me obtain the ether core. Okay. See, that's probably in the myth. So remember that being a whole thing. With an expensive dress and dazzling jewelry, my reflection in the mirror is strange yet sufficiently alluring. Ooh.
It suits you.
Another figure enters the mirror's reflection. Silas leans lazily against the doorway.
No one can stay wary when there's a beauty walking around.
Okay. This beauty will bash your skull sooner or later. Yeah, walk closer. Turn around and walk up to scrutinize him. Just going to waltz right into dangerous auction without a plan?
I like how you assume I didn't make one. Find a way to make everyone lower their guard first. Then lure out the ones with ill intentions and get rid of them. Then I'll cover you while you fetch the ether core's other half.
That's it?
It won't fail. Promise.
Okay. Silas gives me another once-over. I angrily take his outstretched hand and walk out the door with him. Oh. Let's see it. Hello. Hello, Ruby, and thank you for the follow. Thank you. Better not be a liability later. To deal with real masterminds behind the auction, I can only ally myself with someone deadlier than the enemy. All the information I've gathered has created an intricate web of conspiracies. You drink some water. Now it's time to tear it up. Oh. In the sky, the stars are devoured by an endless darkness. The deep space tunnel is silent, seemingly frozen in time. Suddenly, there's a thud, a pulse resembling a heartbeat. Cosmic dust silently fills the air. Something penetrates the invisible barrier and slowly opens its eyes. Yay! We get a fully, animated scene. My gosh, MC! MC in her dress!
It's not too late to back out now, if you want to.
Focus on yourself first. Stay frosty. It's showtime.
Oh, when we get the full animations.
Silas? I thought we
1,
went missing.
2, 3 guys.
Who's that person?
That's quite the
next to him?
ambush. Silas, are you sure they'll bite?
It depends on your performance.
Mr. Silas, we've been expecting you.
Okay.
I assume you already know how to act as good bait.
Yep, I've done it before.
I'll be back soon. Have fun.
Alrighty.
These are ordinary protocors. Good thing they aren't bombs. Something's off about this one. Was it tampered with?
Did anything catch your eye, miss? There are even better ones on that side.
The stuff you have is pretty mediocre.
I have a
Silas,
card.
It's okay for me to purchase a few items with your card, right?
Don't bother me with such trivial matters.
Emotes,
I'll
yeah,
take
are
this for
so
1
are
million.
cute. Yeah.
Please wrap it up for me.
I know they're very adorable.
5 million.
The little pink fox.
Also will make people
Thought it was
think
very,
I'm
very
wrong.
fitting.
Wouldn't want that, sweetie.
In that case, I won't hold back. I changed my mind. 10 million. Are these all the protocors you
We
got?
just go straight to
I'll buy
10
everything.
million.
Pompous.
Well, you handed us the card, so. Alrighty. Let's go undercurrents. Beams of golden light shine in from smooth, dark walls. They illuminate the room's elegant decor. On the sofa, Sally shakes his whiskey glass. The ice cubes swish around, making soft clinking sounds. There's a painting on the wall called In Expectation, which depicts angels, demons, and the Grim Reaper sitting around a table. The last empty seat seems to be for him.
Mr. Silas.
The man named Sherman walks into the room and nods humbly at Silas. Silas looks up, the corner of his mouth curling into a half smile. And then a dark-colored mist seizes Sherman by the collar and slams him into the ground. Choking and losing energy from the strangulation, Sherman claws at the mist around his neck, but he only leaves a bloody scratch marks on his skin. Even a meticulously crafted plan is powerless before absolute strength.
My time is limited, so let's cut to the chase.
Dang, okay.
No, I didn't betray you.
Oh, I know. You're too much a coward to do it on your own. But the people who said they'd help you replace me must have made an offer only an idiot would refuse.
Silas glances at the clear alcohol in his glass and puts it back on the table. The faint glow appearing in his right eye, he walks over to Sherman, who's sprawled out on the ground.
I see. Their method of buying traitors is as old school and uncreative as ever.
During the excruciating amount of pain, Sherman finally discards his hypocrisy and scowls.
Silas, don't think. With them around, you won't be cocky for long.
Silas reveals an intriguing smile and looks down at him.
Since you chose betrayal.
Oh, is he just gonna
My only option is to make you pay in advance.
He's dead. Yep, he's gone. At the banquet hall, people converse and mingle. Countless eyes check me out, both openly and from the shadows. Fiddle with the protocurs I brought. There are traces of other photo curves. These are modified. Turn around and several pairs of eyes immediately look away. Take this chance to speak in a hushed voice into the earpiece. Silas, how are things on your end?
Miss, the brooch you're wearing is very exquisite. May I buy it from you?
A man wearing a suit suddenly blocks my way. Holding out his hand, he smiles as a faint blue electric current flashes from his cuff. Wearing a poker face, I step back and raise my chin. Not interested, excuse me. The man doesn't budge. He takes another step toward me instead.
How does 10 High Towers sound? Ah, the banquet is about to start. Would you like to dance?
What are high towers?
They're special weapons made from high-grade protocors.
Hello.
A single high tower can obliterate this entire hotel. Sorry, the brooch is a gift from me. You wanted to sell it.
Who knows if you were coming back or not?
Are you disappointed?
You... He was going to spend a fortune so he could dance with me. What about you? Shouldn't you make an offer as well?
Dang.
The Ether Core's location.
You know where it is?
You'll find out after this dance.
Oh. Dance time.
How are you so sure I'll listen to you?
Refuse me all you want.
Okay. Rising curtains. We're almost done with Silas's little story here. Or Silas's section. Melodious music serenades the luxurious banquet hall that's illuminated by dreamy lighting. Silas calmly guides me across the dance floor, swaying to the song's rhythm. He blocks the prying shadows around us, and when I look up, all I see is his face, which is quite infuriating.
You need to be smarter if you want to retaliate against me.
Sorry, I'm not really used to these kinds of social gatherings. Clumsily lift my heel off my foot. Off his foot. Did you actually get information on the Ether Core?
You can choose not to believe me.
Catching a glimpse of flashing red dot in the shadows, I use my hand that's on his shoulder to push him in the opposite direction. They wouldn't leak such important information. Unless it's a trap.
Exactly.
I look back at him. You're not going to throw yourself into their trap, are you?
Be content with your role. Don't scare away the fish that already bit the hook.
8 evil bombs, 15 high-frequency guns. They really want you dead. Silas, you made a lot of enemies.
This isn't the first time it's happened.
Music reaches a crescendo. The notes from the orchestra are layered on top of one another like surging tidal waves. Lights dim to the passionate beats, and shadows surround us on all sides. You have something up your sleeve, right? Even if you have a death wish, I don't intend to die here with you.
Don't worry. You won't die that easily.
Oh. A deafening explosion drowns out the music and ensuing screams. The beautiful hall is instantly reduced to rubble. Oh my, okay. Amidst the surging chaos, Silas tightens his grip on my hand. I hear him softly scoff. To my surprise, I see him nonchalantly crush something before throwing it into the debris. You had the detonator the whole time?
The vermin were taking their sweet time. I was getting impatient.
Nice, okay. Metaflux is quickly increasing, and there's more than one wanderer. Be careful. Take out my weapon from under my dress and fire several shots at the wanderers. The wanderer that was about to attack Silas. That was close.
How long do you think you'll last with an outdated weapon?
Silas tosses over another gun.
Don't waste your efforts.
Is this when we get that new gun? Does Sherman make you do this? Where's the ether core? Answer me. After defeating the last wanderer, I find a henchman cowering in the corner. I press my gun's muzzle against the back of his head.
You haven't won yet. We still have a backup plan. That thing is terrifying. When it shows up, not even Silas. Ah!
What? What shows up? Black-red mist throws him into a broken stone pillar. With a scream, he falls to the ground like a puppet whose strings were just cut.
Violence should be used strategically.
Silas calmly wipes the blood off his hand, and the black-red mist disappears from his hands. I would have believed you if your hands were clean. Despite the venue being cleared, strong energy fluctuations manifest above us and shake the ground we stand on. What's making that noise? Are there still some left?
Let's go.
Where are we going? Silas grabs my wrist and swiftly starts walking.
To the place that has what you want.
What I want? I remember a bit of the ending of this, so... But it's good to reread it, because I feel like I really need a refresher. Okay, abandoned memory. The almost transparent elevator quickly ascends and the colorful nighttime scenery is hidden by the clouds. Oh. Oh. What is this place? Countless pieces of metal are strewn across a spacious rooftop that's shrouded in mist. And in the haze, barely visible, are abandoned collection vessels, transporters, and other devices. Broken steel bars poke out from the overgrown weeds. Rusty frames are propped up, outlining a bygone era. Looks like a laboratory for experiments.
It was one many years ago,
okay.
But they abandoned it a while back.
They? Stepping over broken fragments and glass shards, Silas's tone remains aloof.
Ever.
Okay. Ever? As the most prestigious international business group, it basically supports the whole Lincoln City. How could they be involved with the N109 Zone? I heard that before the Chrono Rift catastrophe, the N109 Zone was the most prosperous tech hub. So I guess it makes sense that Ever used it as a research base.
You really are a naive Lincoln citizen.
What do you mean? Silas gives me a look.
Many locations were affected by that catastrophe. Yet only the N109 Zone turned into a wasteland. Why do you think that is?
I recall some unverified rumors, but my mind is a mess right now. I can't think of any theories.
We're here.
Slow vibrations resembling heartbeats pulsate in the sky. Look up and see the deep space tunnel. Dense clouds and vortexes churn amidst the darkness, and occasionally a stream of light flashes across the night sky. The silent tunnel is like a telescope peeking into the universe. The deep space tunnel. This is my first time I've ever been so close to it. A tiny beam of light enters my line of sight. I can't help but take a step. Yay! It's a flux nexus. I saw one in the no-hunt zone.
Then you should know what it contains. These fluctuations aren't produced by normal protocores.
Silas stands next to me, looking at me with his eyes that have unfathomable depths.
Think about it first. Once you take it out, there's no going back.
I'm already here. Why should I give up now? Yeah, resonate. Gritting my teeth, I put my hand... Oh, the power of resonance instantly... Oh my, okay. The ether core. Yeah, as soon as I touch it, the ground starts to shake, I assume. Storm appears violent... Oh my gosh, MC's dialogue is too fast.
We finally got something presentable.
Unfolds, the ferocious wanderer charges towards us. Oh. Okay, so much happened so fast. Flux Nexus shimmers beneath the deep space tunnel, but the fluctuations show that something is off. This isn't just a protocore. The moment I touch it, the whole tunnel trembles. Okay. Last part of Silas's story. Mo.
Where am I? There's so much blood.
You must press on. Because if you don't, there's no going back.
Oh jeez, okay, stuff is happening. My vision blurs amidst blood and fire. The deep space tunnel appears. It shakes violently.
You must press on.
What is... Oh my, okay, stuff is happening.
The life you owe me. Now is not the time to repay it.
Looking at the hand reaching out to me, I see Silas's cold face, but there seems to be a shadow above him. I can't help but reach out as well. Unprecedented power swells between our intertwined fingers. We're resonating! Instantly, I feel a tremor from deep within my heart. Something flows through my veins. The Wanderer's dissipating particles fall like a misty rain, yet a brighter light, something. Ether core emits countless rays of golden light. The warm, familiar power continues to surge. I don't know how much time has passed when the fluctuations around me start slowing to subside. It's as if the ocean's roaring waves have silently calmed down, turning into ripples on a lake's surface.
So this is the ether core. What? Silas?
Its power belongs to you now. Naturally, the vessel will break as a result.
To me?
Well, isn't this what you wanted?
Where are you taking me? This is... Let go already!
Oop.
What is this thing?
Stuck. You have to go now. Nice meeting you. Yeah. Alright. Have a nice rest of your night. And thank you for stopping by. Silas doesn't respond, and the powerful tremor that shook the Deepspace tunnel ignites a chain reaction within the N109 zone. Those shadows who believed they controlled the Onakainis and eliminated from Fate's tapestry. Unable to see the undercurrents beneath the water surface, can only smell the scent of smoke becoming more poignant as it's carried by the wind. Structures crumble and collapse, and Mephisto's wings pierce through the boundless darkness. He's accompanied by the distant tolling of a bell. It's almost like an announcement, as if the world is saying, true leader of Onakainis has returned. However, Silas, amidst the raging storm, remains nonchalant as he sits next to me. Our racing vehicle leaves our enemies behind while intermittent light seeps through the window to obscure his silhouette and goals. Never held on the naive notion that Silas assisted me in acquiring the ether core just so he can clean house. This kind of deal would result in him suffering a major loss. It's clear he's anything but an ignorant businessman. Be there next stream. Love and Deepspace. Yeah! Definitely would love to have you here. It's good to have people that actually, can, like, understand characters and stuff, or, like, know what's happening. What are his true motives? And I definitely love to talk about Love and Deepspace with people, so greatly appreciate it. For a moment, his expression as he gazes at the Deepspace tunnel resurfaces in my mind. Then I feel a sensation in my palm, still clutching the fragmented protocore. It's as if I'm subconsciously grasping onto the answer that has yet to be revealed. Linkage between my hand and Silas's suddenly flickers, seemingly sensing the swirling thoughts in my head.
We heard you and Boss took care of the traitors and thieves. You even destroyed the ether core together. Good job. Just calling to let you know that we cleaned up at the nest. No one will be causing trouble for you anymore.
Huh? When did...
Our boss told us to do it. While he looks mean, he's actually...
See you later.
Boss? I didn't mean to.
So, what's your plan?
Chop it off.
But it seems to be some sort of energy linkage. Can I even physically attack it?
I was talking about your hand. Or you can settle down in the N109 zone. I have more than enough time to solve this problem with you.
No thanks. Let's use a more efficient approach.
Let's destroy the ether core in your body.
Okay.
You're saying our ether cores created this link? Okay, why don't we destroy yours then?
Never mind. With your current level of resonance, it won't last long.
But before I started resonating with you, I saw a strange vision.
It's not a big deal. From now on, you'll be seeing more things like that.
So that was real?
If I say yes, will you give me a sincere apology? This world is different from what you see, but I'm not in the mood to tell stories at the moment. You should think about your next move after leaving the N109 zone. And don't forget our deal.
Then you should make sure I can leave safely.
The outside world is more dangerous now.
Thanks for the warning. I'll be careful.
In any case, until the resonance issue is fixed, we'll be meeting more often in the future.
And so I left the N109 zone. The deal with Silas lingered, like a silent yet turbulent mist. I found myself falling into an abyss, in the blink of an eye. The doors of memory swung open, and something began to stir. It is another world I had once glimpsed. Okay. In the confluence of the intertwined, I heard it, a faint yet distinct heartbeat, echoing through the stillness of eternity. Okay. And then the next part, I'll leave this for some other time. We're finally in prologue to tomorrow. Yeah, Eye of the Storm, and then we go into the separate stories with Zane, Raphael, and Xavier. It's okay, we're almost getting towards catching up, slowly but surely. Okay. At least Xavier's awake now. Oh.
Reading it before bed helps me drift off more quickly. Or I read it to pass the time when I'm bored. Before I know it, I'm already lost in the story.
Okay. Me get my BGM back on.
Every time I reread this novel, it feels different.
Let's move over here. Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh. What happened there? Okay. But I will be heading off now. It's nice to finally finish off Silas's story because I had to leave off on it like over a month ago. So I had to wait until, you know, I could start streaming on here again to like actually be able to continue on that part. So I'm glad I finished that section by now already. But I will be heading to bed because it is getting quite late here. So I'll be heading off to bed. Next stream tomorrow, it'll be a hand cam. So I'm still most likely it'll be over on TikTok for that one. So can look forward to that one there. It's always a really fun time to do hand cams. So looking forward to that one. So until tomorrow, I'm gonna go ahead and head off and go to sleep. So good night. Good night, everyone. I head off to sleep now. Bye bye.